What's going on, everybody? Back again, and today we're going to be doing part 3 of our boss farming guide. Jumping into Act 3. Um, Killing Anubis today. It's relatively straightforward one, nothing too special about it. It does have a immunity phase like Gurug, so if you don't have amazing AoE in your class, this one is one that might give you a little bit more trouble in terms of just, it's more annoying, you have to move around the boss room a little bit more. But yeah, before I start, just a little update. I did get a Fizz damage prediction, so helping out the damage quite a bit. But yeah, let's jump into it. So I'm Pyramid level 2, and then as far as finding it, I can see it right there, but for sake of, explaining it, we always do that circle around the waypoint first, just in case we see the dungeon we're going into or the door, and then we can make an assessment off of that and get to it quicker. So the first spot that you're going to want to check is right here. So since there's no door there, we'll come down. Oh, and if you need relics and stuff, there is this secret pocket here. But if you don't need relics, then you just want to run past that. So this is the second location that you would check, and it is here. If it's not here, then the third location would be up, sorry, right here. So, but it was in that second location, so we'll just go ahead and jump in there now. So for the second map, I like to go down and then up real quick, and it was here. If it's not there, what you're gonna do is you're gonna pop back down, and you're gonna check here. And if it's not there, like, it will literally be like right here. If it's not there, then it'll be here. Those are gonna be your three locations. I like to, even though you could check this one relatively quick right when you come in, I like to check the top one first, because if you go bottom and it's not in either of those, then you're backtracking quite a bit to go to the top one. So yeah, I always check the top one here first and then come back down and check that. If it's not there, then you're just coming straight down to here. So for this map, I kind of do a little bit of a, I come down here and I check. You would barely be able to see the door down there if it's there. If it's not there, then you know it's just going to be over here. And it's the standard boss room of hitting all the switches. So as I've played the Marauder a little more, if you're on a Marauder, I will say Crazy Grapple does have its uses in terms of speeding things up. But like the big open rooms like this, it's great. But it is it's not a safe ability. I mean, you can use it in a room like this and you don't have to worry. But if I Crazy Grapple, I'm stuck as much as I want to. Like, I'm stuck for the duration of it, so I don't end up flying all the way to it anymore because I'm fast enough to move away from it. But you're locked into it, for a good while. So if you throw it in the wrong spot, that can really screw you over. If you happen to have a Mario's pipe, that can help, where you can just you can teleport, and it doesn't get you out of it, but it helps to prevent you from going into it if you end up accidentally throwing it into a sketchy spot. But yeah, overall, I recommend not using it in tight corridors because you can get stuck against walls with it. And I recommend not using it in boss rooms because that can just kind of mess with stuff. And that's the boss fight. You saw the statues in each corner. Those are, when those pop up, the boss is immune to damage until you take those out. And otherwise, that's it. So let's just go through it more quickly now so you can get a vibe of how the run feels. see there, I went in the wrong spot anyways, and then I'm locked into it, and it messes with mobility. It's less than ideal. Let me see actually if I can show you what I mean when I say it gets. It's really hard to emulate, but you can get stuck even just against a flat wall like that. So this right here is one of the other. Ooh, nice. This is one of the other spawns, and if it's here, obviously you'll just see it right away, and you'll know it's there. See, so for these big rooms like this, Crazy Grapple's nice, but it's less than ideal in the tight corridors. It's generally just not worth using. And why don't we just do it one more so we can get a little variety in the spawns of the doors and where the dungeon itself is. The strategy doesn't change much for finding the dungeon for any of these bosses. You just kind of you start to get a feel for how you want to move about, and this could have been. I got lucky a couple times there where I'm finding the door right away. That could have been the map to go back to Pyramid 1 instead of being in Pyramid. And if that's the case, then you're just going right. Kind of just get to cut right across once you find it. So either way, So that's where the door is there. Like I said, I just popped down. It's not there, so now we know it's over here. Yeah, Crazy Grapple is just really weird. I don't know. I don't really like it as a move. I mean, I guess I'll take it over not having a movement ability, but it's just too iffy. I don't have anything else to put in the bar right now, so it works. It'll do, but so yeah, quick and easy. This one's good. I say this one's another one of the relatively quicker run through the dungeon itself. And the boss, if you don't, like I was saying, I'm even one of those classes that I don't have amazing AoE to hit every corner of the map, so it's like even though I have crazy high DPS relative to what I'm doing, it still takes me a second to get through it because I have to specifically target each one, and even my chain traps don't do a ton, but yeah, so this one's a decent one. It's definitely like I said, one of the ones that's faster to get through the dungeon. So if you're doing it and trying to get through as close to that 1 minute vote reset timer as you can, then that one might be a good one for you to do. But alright guys, thanks for watching. I hope this one helped you, and I will catch you guys in the next video.